Welcome DEKWP, Xiaogong Abor. Your learning journey starts now. Ever felt like calling for help is a gamble? You dial, you wait, you hope the pieces fit together. But what if the whole system is broken? We're talking about China's emergency medical network, a complex beast with parts that don't quite talk to each other. Pre-hospital, in-hospital, disaster relief. It's all there, but it's fragmented. So, how do we fix this? Buckle up, because we're diving into some seriously cool ideas. Alright, let's get technical, but don't worry, I'll keep it snappy. Imagine your brain processing information. It starts with raw data, turns it into information, adds context to make knowledge, uses that to make wisdom, and finally, it all serves a purpose. That's the classic DIKW model. Now, Professor Yukong Duan added a killer twist: purpose. This makes it a loop, not a line. And it's not just one loop, it's a network. 5 times 5 equals 25 paths, where data, knowledge, and purpose constantly bounce back and forth. Think of it as a super smart, interconnected web. Plus, there's this fascinating BUG theory. Basically, errors aren't bad, they're signals. The system needs to be self-aware, constantly checking for glitches and fixing them. It's like giving the system a conscience. So, how does this fancy DIKWP model actually help us fix the emergency system? Enter active medicine. This isn't just about treating sickness, it's about preventing problems and making everything work together. First, structural priority. We need to build bridges, literally and figuratively, connecting every part of the system so information flows smoothly. No more silos. Second, purpose feedback. Every single step, from the first call to the final treatment, must constantly check against the main goal: saving lives, reducing harm. If the goal isn't met, the system needs to know and adjust. Third, cognitive correction. Mistakes happen. Humans, AI, everyone. The key is having a built-in mechanism to spot errors, those bugs again, and correct them fast. It's about making the system learn and adapt in real time. Okay, let's shine a light on the dark corners. Where exactly are these chains broken? In pre-hospital care, vital data gets lost in translation, or worse, doesn't even get transmitted to the hospital. Dispatchers sometimes guess instead of knowing. And crucially, does anyone really know if their actions saved a life? Often, no. Inside the hospital, it's like islands of knowledge. Doctors in one department might not know what's happening in another, or what the patient experienced before arriving. Information gaps lead to delays. Psychological support. Usually an afterthought, arriving too late or not at all, disconnected from the main medical effort. And during disasters? Chaos. Different teams using different systems, information flying everywhere but nowhere. Resources wasted because nobody has a unified view. It's a mess. So, how do we rebuild this? The plan involves 4 key pillars. First, an AI integrated platform. Think of it as the central brain, pulling data from everywhere, making sense of it, and feeding insights back out. It's the digital hub. Second, a smarter dispatch system. This isn't just about robots taking calls, it's about AI assisting human dispatchers, making lightning-fast decisions based on real-time data, traffic, hospital capacity, even volunteer locations. The goal? Get that 5-minute emergency circle reality. Third, a knowledge graph. This is like creating a giant, interconnected map of all emergency knowledge: medical, logistical, psychological, so the system can reason and decide intelligently. Finally, and this is cutting edge, artificial consciousness. This layer acts like a debugger for the whole system, constantly monitoring for errors, ensuring decisions align with core values like life first, and enabling the system to truly learn and evolve. So, what's the endgame? A future where the emergency system is truly active and semantic. Imagine an anthropomorphic command hub, an AI that doesn't just calculate, but communicates with empathy, guiding callers, coordinating teams, making decisions that feel right. Imagine a multi-agent negotiation platform where different agencies, hospitals, police, disaster teams, represented by AI agents, discuss and agree on the best course of action, balancing conflicting priorities. The ultimate vision? Moving beyond just reacting to emergencies, towards a system that anticipates, prevents, and governs proactively, using wisdom and synergy. That's the leap we're aiming for.